So yes, the wealth that these ruling families had at their disposal was able to forestall some of the more serious and developed protests that occurred in other Arab countries. But I also think that the GCC states, they're very conservative, and people, by and large, particularly in places like Saudi Arabia, were threatened by the idea of change. So it was relatively simple for the government to control the narrative and to present the narrative of change as one that was driven by either Islamist extremists or by Iran, for example. And that played into this conservative mindset. So yes, of course, money helped, money made a difference, but by and large, I think that there is within the GCC states a conservative majority who basically don't want to see too much change. I think the exception, of course, is Bahrain. Bahrain has a Shia majority. It's ruled by the Khalifas, who are Sunni. There are many grievances that the Shia have felt for a long time in terms of jobs, in terms of discrimination, in terms of housing, the education system, the school system. All of these things were grievances that have been around for a long time in Bahrain. So of all of the GCC states, Bahrain was the one that showed the most resolve in terms of challenging the ruling elite. And you had hundreds of thousands of people coming out in the streets of Manama in the early days, and you have an ongoing protest that's gone to this day. But again, money has enabled the ruling families to hang on, particularly with Bahrain, because Bahrain has received huge chunks of money from the Saudis and from the Emiratis, money that is supposed to go towards things like housing. You have so many issues with the Bahraini experience, and I suppose Bahrain then is the exception to the other GCC states because of the opportunity that it presented, but also the way in which it's been so dramatically repressed.